I want to start this video by saying that whatever decent I've been able to achieve in my professional career is because of my corporate job. And I'm really grateful to my corporate job, because of which I was able to earn money, because of which I was able to travel on site and other things. Like, for example, today I have this phase 2 of my career, which is on social media and coaching and all of that. That is also because of my corporate job. So I want to start by saying that corporate jobs are not bad. It is just that you need to align with the right job. If you are able to get into the right role, you will survive and thrive. But if you get into a wrong role, then you will face a lot of issues. Now, it is a fact that IT jobs are a lot more demanding, and because of the nature of long working hours, because of the constant involvement required, we kind of have to pay a price. A price not in terms of money, but in terms of certain other things, which I want to highlight in this video. And I want all of you to be careful, irrespective of what phase of career you are in. Whether you are a beginner or a mid-career or a senior professional, these are important things. Number one thing which I want to highlight your attention is towards your physical health. Why physical health? Is because the job requires us to sit on this chair for long hours, especially working on a laptop when you are looking down. In most cases, your posture is not right, and because of which you can get spine issues or back health problems. Even I am facing that. So my first request to all of you is that please make sure that you stand up after few minutes. Every 15-20 minutes, take a break, stand up, maybe do some chair exercises or do some standing exercises, but take care of your physical health, especially your back and spine. And number two is, please take care of your mental health as well. And now when I talk about mental health, we know there are a lot of unreasonable bosses, unreasonable managers with unreasonable expectations. While that is a bigger problem, if I keep that aside, our discipline is in our control, right? So we cannot blame our manager for our discipline. For example, if you are sleeping late, then it cannot be blamed on your manager. It can be part of your job, that your job requires you to work in a specific shift. If that is the case, then it is a different thing. But otherwise, if you are watching too much of social media or movies or OTT or whatever, because of whatever reason, if you're sleeping late, it is a discipline problem. Number two, if you are not focusing on good eating habits, if you are not focusing on going for a walk, or maybe going to a gym, or maybe doing meditation or yoga, it is not your corporate's problem. It is not your boss's problem. It is your problem. So irrespective of how much workload you have, if you are not able to find that half an hour or 20 minutes or 40 minutes to kind of take care of your body and your mind, then the responsibility is on you. Please understand that. Because if we are not able to take care of our physical and mental health, all the money that we will earn will then get into the drain in the next phase of our lives, where we'll face medical issues. So those are the two most important things. Number three is, please watch out for your money habits. What happens is, we come into IT with a big dream of buying a big house, going to US, going to Europe, all of the luxuries, which is fine. There is no problem with that. But please watch out for your money habits. If you are not investing early, if you are not wise in terms of how to use that money, remember that in today's age, you may not have the luxury to have a full-time job till the age of 60. Some of us will probably become jobless in 40s or 50s, or maybe will transition from full-time job into contracting or gig work. So your money habits have to be such that whatever you are doing today has to be sustainable, even if the paycheck is not coming your way, right? So early investing, having discipline in your money habits is another important thing, which if you don't follow in the right manner can cost you really heavy towards the later phase. Fourth thing is time commitment and the impact on relationships. IT jobs usually require you to work long hours, usually, and sometimes also on the weekends. So if you don't set boundaries with your managers, if you don't understand the expectations of the role, and if you're not able to draw that line, then you will end up working continuously and you will lose focus from your family members. This happens to a lot of people. So A, you need to set expectations with your managers or leaders, and B, you also need to set expectations with your family members that this is how it is going to work. Otherwise, you will get stretched on both ends. And you are the best judge of when you want to draw that line, how you want to say no, But before taking a lot of assignments on your plate, please make sure that you have enough time to deliver that. It can come at the cost of a little less salary. You may want to compromise on your salary, or you may want to compromise on your growth. You can take that call, but decide what comes first and how far you want to stretch. And lastly, please don't chase dreams of other people. A lot of people will post these things on social media that I got 1 crore package, 2 crore package, I'm going to this country, that country, and we get influenced by other people's dreams or what they're doing. We don't know the kind of problems they're facing or what kind of efforts they have put behind that particular win. Or we also don't know what kind of problems they are facing doing that job. And in some cases, they may also be putting things which are not true. So, before you get influenced by somebody else's dream and start to chase a bigger salary or start to chase something which is not originally your idea, please understand that some people glorify things beyond the truth, and also understand that all individuals are different, and hence what somebody has got may not be possible for you, or in fact, it may be possible for you to do even bigger things. So don't get into the trap of comparing, or don't get into the trap of following somebody just because you see something on social media. And before we sign off, a lot of people ask me this question that everybody keeps telling about upskilling, what should I learn? In my view, you should learn something that is relevant for you. First of all, you should not get into a role which is not relevant for you. So if you are not a good coder, don't get into coding. If you are a good communicator or good at analysis, maybe get into a business analyst role. Don't become a coder. If you are not good with people management, process management, don't become a project manager. If you're good in coding, then get into coding roles. So please understand that first is alignment with your role. If you get into a role where you are naturally aligned, the chances of you succeeding are higher. And then whatever courses, whatever certifications you want to do have to be aligned with the role that you are doing currently, or maybe that you want to chase in future. Because there are so many courses, so many roles available that people sometimes just do things for the sake of doing, which eventually don't add any value to them in the long run. They end up spending money and efforts, but then they realize, oh, this certification or training was not actually for me. So please be cautious with that one. All right, to close, I want to say that we all join IT or software to build a life that we dream of, but somewhere in the process, the job starts to consume us. So before it gets too late, it is wise to pause, reflect, take control, and then take thoughtful and deliberate actions. All right, I hope this was useful and helpful and you are able to resonate with it. Let me know what you think about it in comments. If you are facing some of these issues, share those as well. And if you have better ideas to share, I will definitely look forward for your comments. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you found the video useful, hit the like button and share it in your WhatsApp groups. I will see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.